Welcome back. With the holidays quickly approaching, making sure your dinner table has a centerpiece that's going to be a showstopper like this might be on your mind. And joining us today to show us how to put together a lovely centerpiece and about some workshops coming up, we have Alissa Van Zweden. Did I say that right, Alissa?
Yes, you did.
Oh, good.
You did great.
All right. She's the owner of Alissa's Flower Farm and Design. Oh my goodness, we've been looking at some of these beautiful flowers. I'm just going to have you start designing right away so we can watch as much as we can so we can learn. So first of all, we've got the floral foam that's been soaked in water.
Yes, correct.
Okay, and you need to just let it kind of absorb, not just dump it on top. It's got to soak,
You can't shove it into the water. It has to like just absorb as it goes.
Okay, so go ahead and start doing your magic here. We've got, do you usually start with greens first?
I
or what do you do?
This one, I made a sample at home and I didn't actually, I added it last because we had to go out and harvest the eucalyptus yet.
Okay.
So this is actually a real pumpkin that we grew at our farm, and then we painted it black because I'm not a super cliche orange pumpkin fan. Like I love different colors. And so, so this is just, you can make this as wide as you want, but you kind of want to stay within the parameter of the size of the pumpkin. Okay. Depending on, you could go get a silk pumpkin. I am just totally all about real things and real stuff.
And the real means you can smell the eucalyptus in the studio and it smells so good.
It's amazing.
Is that a regular eucalyptus or seeded or?
This is actually a gumdrop, I think.
Okay.
I grow quite a few different varieties, but some smell more than others, like the baby blue, etc. smells just amazing.
So you can pick these up. Do you sell the flowers too?
I do.
Okay, and you're doing workshops coming up as well, right?
Yes, so that is kind of our main focus right now is workshops, and we're kind of getting ready for Thanksgiving and Christmas. We do a lot of Christmas wreaths and just lots of everything. So I'm just going to put in a little bit of greenery. Some of it might be a little too wide, but
okay. And the thing that I noticed too, like because you're growing your own flowers, look at these marigolds right here. Isn't that amazing? Like who would think of marigolds in a floral arrangement, but here they are.
Yeah, and marigolds, like everybody's kind of off put by their smell, but they don't smell as much when they are, the foliage is actually what smells.
Oh, so if you strip the foliage off?
So if you get rid of some of that foliage, like you don't have that, marigold smell. So we're go ahead.
One of the things I noticed too is when you buy flowers, like if you're at a grocery store or whatever, examining the foliage will really tell you how fresh the flowers are.
Absolutely.
And looking at the foliage that you have on every one of these pieces, you know it's very fresh.
Yeah, it has to be like green and the color it's supposed to be. As soon as it's like turning like this yellow or it's done, like just don't even bother because you're going to be disappointed and it's going to be dead in 2 days. So
tell me about the workshops that are coming up so we can sign up for those.
Yeah, so we have a workshop coming up at the Harrisburg Barn for Thanksgiving. We're actually going to do this exact centerpiece.
Okay.
That one is actually completely sold out. We just take limited amount of tickets because I want everyone to have a good time and for everyone to really get my one-on-one focus and my staff's focus. So then we're doing one the following Monday on I think it's the 29th. So that's right before, no, can't be the 29th, 25th maybe.
Okay, well, you'll have it on what, Facebook?
Yeah, it's on Facebook. It's also on our website. So that one, we still have a few seats too, and we will not be doing the pumpkin because I am out of fresh pumpkins at the farm. And you don't want to use one that's been frozen because then it rots very, very, very quickly.
Oh, yeah, very true.
So,
okay. So, you know, you've got the workshops coming up. How about some tips on how to keep these flowers fresh then once we've made the arrangement?
Well, obviously water is key. Like even just making sure it has water. Foam can be a little tricky that way because it likes to dry out versus a pot of water. Like foam's not my medium of choice by far, but it does get us where we want to go sometimes. And it's just really about keeping water. I had a customer this summer that he's like, yeah, I'm kind of disappointed the flowers died in 3 days. And it kind of came out that they never put water in the vase. And I'm like, oh, well, I think that's your cause.
Yeah.
So definitely water, and we usually provide like flower food packets so that It has that longevity. The flower food has sugar and also like a bleach element to it, so it kind of keeps your water a little cleaner. And of course, flowers are, you know, they're a 7 to 10 day thing. And unless we do have quite a few long lasting things in here, because our Thanksgiving workshop next week is a little early, and I wanted to use a lot of elements that were going to last a really long time.
Oh, good.
And so we are doing a little more, like the marigolds have an amazing vase life, the hypericum berries, solidago, they have an amazing vase life. So we kind of went that route so that it would still be good till Thanksgiving. But flowers in general are 7, and if you're very, very lucky, 10 days. And that's if they're coming fresh and you know they're fresh.
Okay, well, good. Now, the Facebook page again for signing up for the workshops.
It's Alissa's Flower Farm and Designs. It's both on Facebook and Instagram. And my website is just alissasflowerfarm.com. So
you made this look so easy. A true professional just makes it look so easy. Can we give it a quick little spin
yeah,
here?
absolutely. It's not quite full, but
yeah,
ultimately that's what the look we're going for.
You got kangaroo paw on there.
I do,
Oh,
and I
that is so
actually
cool.
I had some but I didn't leave it. So
well, anyway,
cool.
We're going to continue with this floral arrangement here, and we're going to check in with Lexi with the weather forecast.